We're here with another MLB The Show 20 video. We're going to see where we end up getting drafted at this time after we just finished the Bowman Showcase.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Richie Rincon, a closing pitcher from the West region. With the second pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Vernon Rios, a closing pitcher from the Central region. With the third pick, the Miami Marlins select Steve Cecil, a right fielder from the Central region.
I end up with Miami just 2 rounds earlier than the last video. Alright, so we're going to end up in round...
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over.
So, we're going to sit here and we're going to do it. We're going to take it.
While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long odds of ever making it to the big leagues.
So we're going to take it. We are going to start our career in the minors in the Miami Marlins organization for the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. I'm actually a bit surprised. I did not expect this to happen. So, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead. The first series is gonna be against the Mississippi Braves in Mississippi. So we'll see what happens. And we're gonna make our minor league debut against Mississippi here. Batting in the 8th hole. And we'll see what happens. It's going to be Edwin Cabrera versus Nolan Kingham as the pitching matchup. You can see the starting lineups, as I said, and we'll see what happens.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
We're going to see what happens. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to jump straight into the gameplay and we're going to just see what happens.
Nolan Kingham gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plezak, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Hey, see you and drive it up.
First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit.
And we drove in. I think I drove in. I don't know. I think I might have just loaded the bases. Not entirely sure. But drove that one in the right field, being my first minor league hit.
Coming to the plate now, Edward Cabrera, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here's the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here. 3 to... Stepping in, Riley Unruh.
The shortstop, Riley.
No one out with a runner at second.
Unruh at the plate.
Hit in the air to right field. And that's taken in. Try from second. The relay, and he is in there. Now at the plate, Steve Cecil. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch.
Saw that ball. It's too high. I swung at it anyway.
The 0-1 pitch.
Foul that one away.
2 out with the man at first.
But it was to the outside.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
A bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the 3rd inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
Now batting.
So here now's the pitcher, Edward Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Justin Twine. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Cecil on second. Cabrera at first. 2 out in the inning. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 3-0.
We're going to move on and we'll see what happens.
Stepping up to the plate, Steve Cecil. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Cecil with a runner on first and 2 outs.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second.
Another hit.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Edward Cabrera. It was a walk in his last trip.
1 at a time.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
Get your pitch. Drive it.
Grounded softly to the right. He's got it.
Down.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for your Mississippi Braves, number 83.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cecil is camped.
And bang. Oh, wow.
Under this one.
Up at the game, so there we go. And there goes that.
Digging in, Steve Cecil. He singled his last time up.
Right fielder.
New pitcher.
Steve Cecil.
Had 3 singles so far. I can say
Have a rip like you can. Here you go.
I'd like to go 4 for 4.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In a feeble swing that time, it's 0-1. Hoekstra, playing here in his age 26 season, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball.
Yeah, that was an ugly slurve.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
See it, drive it like you can.
Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Going 3 for 4. And it's the top of the
First baseman, number 44.
Nobody out.
Braxton
Runner first and 3rd.
Davidson.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Mississippi Braves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Kurt Hoekstra claims the win out of the pen, his first. Thomas Burrows wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Jumbo Shrimp, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chris Nunn will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Stepping in, Steve Cecil is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch on its way. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Steve Cecil. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Mississippi's out in front, 2-1.
So the Braves are up 2-1.
Standing in, Steve Cecil, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
God help me, I need to get a hit.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, have a rip, like you said.
So
0-1 count. Here it is. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time.
Let's go, kid.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
Line to the right side.
All right, come on, baby.
Diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Mississippi leads it 2-1. Striding into the box, Steve Cecil. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Another pretty good lefty.
Bat explodes as this is popped up.
And we see how that goes.
Rijo shading to his right. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 5-2. Ready once again, Grayson Genista. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
1 out. Nobody on the play. Nobody on the bases. 0-2.
Skied into straightaway right. Cecil is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Striding in once again, Steve Cecil is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch, and that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Hey, no one better. Leave me right here, kid.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And that's the 2nd out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Steve Cecil, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
All right, your pitch coming right here, right now.
Ugly.
Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed rib.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. They've broken through to take the lead.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team. Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Jacksonville put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Brett Graves claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tommy Eveld earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score. First for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp. 8 runs on 17 hits. 2 errors. They left an awful lot of runners on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Philip Pfeiffer is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch to contact guy. So if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
2 men on, 1 out.
Taken high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the 1st.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Steve Cecil. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Scooped up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Ready for another chance. Justin Dean, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the.
So now we're going to move on.
Digging in for his second at bat, Steve Cecil. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Grayson Genesta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, lofted in the air out toward right center. Cecil is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Okay, so now it's 4-2.
Digging in, Steve Cecil. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Again.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. Yeah, the rain's starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Ready now, Steve Cecil, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
All I'm trying to do is try to run. Josh Graham with the push.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit to right, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to 0. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. Mississippi came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Bradley Roney claims the win out of the pen, his first. Thomas Burrows records the save, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Move on to the next game, which I believe, unless not mistaken, I think it's the final game of this series. I'm not entirely sure. See.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Trey Riley has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fly ball out to right field. Oh, and he misses it.
Oh, shit. Oh, I missed it.
No running, cut hold.
Yeah, I know, I screwed up.
So problems out there in right field.
And they're up.
Digging in now, Steve Cecil, 13 at-bats in the series so far with 4 hits. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up now, Trey Riley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cecil is there,
And
one away.
Out, and we move on.
Stepping into the box, Steve Cecil. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, get on for us here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Found that one away. It's late.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second.
Hit that one right after second baseman.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now batting, Steve Cecil. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
I'm going to go ahead and try and do
First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit out towards second.
Right at second baseman.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, I like that.
Hey, right guy, right place. Nobody
Digging in once again, Steve Cecil, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Oh,
we need you right now. Let's go. Your pitch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Okay. So,
We're gonna need you right here.
0 for 3 at this point.
Go.
Fouled off.
Out off that two-seam fastball.
Hey, right
Down
guy,
0-2.
right spot. What's up
Took
now?
a nasty slider in the first pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Shoemake is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Mississippi took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Trey Riley earns his first win of the season. Thomas Burrows closes the door for the save, his third of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
For the Jumbo Shrimp, no runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball.
As you can see, you see my 0 for 4 line, unfortunately, and well, you see what happens. So we move on. Got another thing here, and some stuff moving up, so we're good there. Alright, so
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
okay, yeah, that's good to know. Okay, so we finished our first. Okay, so we finished our first series. We are actually 2-3, and we will be moving on to play Biloxi in the next series, another 5-game series, and we'll move on from there. Anyway, that's gonna be the end for this episode. As always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for. Well, thank you to the subscribe. Thank you to the few subscribers I do have, and I hope you guys enjoy this content. If y'all would, let other people know. And I'll talk to you, and we'll see you guys soon.